the same siege tank accessory store.
Exactly.
Spades
Danier
in the blue.
Of the
Stalife
future.
in the green.
Space jacket. Best of 27. Oh my God, Spades, please.
Haven't you heard
Please
that
let it be less than best of 27. So I guess we'll be streaming until tomorrow at noon when we finally pass out dead.
And
Roman and JD is now both linking the live stream address.
a double linkage fail there by the organizer of the Boss Arena tournament. Thank you very much, by the way, to Roarman for inviting the Wood League to cast these games. Very gracious of you. We tried to hook this up last week, but it was a little bit last minute. And hopefully this partnership with Roarman and the Boss Arena tournament will go on into the future with the Wood League. And Roarman claiming that his plug for our channel is better. I don't know. Mine looked a little bit better. It was longer, and
Yeah, you know what? No, yeah, I think I think they both wrapped onto the next line, though.
I know.
Right? That is quite fail in both situations.
From what I've heard in my life, longer is better, but I can never really confirm it. But
well, if it's too long, then it could bend or could get damaged. So
it could bend and break, and more than a handful is a waste is what I've heard too. So
exactly.
I think both of us could do the job, but let's move on here. Looks like pretty standard stuff from these two Terrans.
And look at this. I like Starlife's building right now. He's building like real tight in his base. He's got his barracks like one space away from his refinery here. He's got a supply depot back in here. He knows how. See, this is how I would have liked to see Chronopolis defend against Stalife's Hellion running around in his mineral line. Like this is what you need, right? You need these buildings in the back here, just making it a little harder for them to run around.
And making it intimidating for any encroaching army. That 1 second of hesitation when you see all these buildings. Right now, Stalife building.
Spades doing the same thing, putting supply depots in his mineral line. I like this stuff. I like it.
Stalife building a supply depot in to Spades' mineral line, and will he cancel it? Yes, he will, and he'll get those minerals back. So a little cheeky kind of mental, play there from
perhaps
Stalife.
Slowing down the SCV mining a little bit. I think maybe what he was trying to do was to get Spades to attack the supply depot, which would have, I guess, delayed the mining a little bit. But I don't think Spades fell for the trick.
Yeah, Spades
just continued mining away, and his life eventually canceled it in the end.
So Spades had a Marine attacking it, so it didn't need any assistance from the SCV. So more or less just a cheeky move there from Stalife. But hey, we've seen Stalife for a few times tonight, and he is very cheeky indeed. So it looks like a reactor going up on Stalife's barracks. So we're going to see some Marines and a quick factory to Starport, which we've seen Stalife do before. I like that these parallel
reactor perfectly completing the block off of the southern end of his mineral line. No unit's going to be going in through the south there.
I like these perfectly mirrored toy soldier type looking Marines up on the top of both of these Terrans map. Looks like they planned that out, and they had like a powwow beforehand, but hopefully that's not true. These two bosses, why would they talk to each other? They're bosses, come on. They both feel like they're the best player here, and both going for a very quick Starport.
Yeah, exactly. They have underlings to talk to other bosses. They don't directly communicate with anybody.
Stalife getting
dangerous.
Stalife getting this medevac started here, and by doing so, blocking out this SCV that he's going to sacrifice. He's going to say, you know what, SCV, if you can't find your way home, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to shoot you in the face. And that's what exactly happens to that SCV. And he won't be back sassing the Terran anymore because he's dead. And looks like Viking rather than medevac's over here for the blue Terran, and we'll see.
Yep, Stalife moving across with a couple of Hellions, but they're going to find a line of Marines and a siege tank. I don't think they're going to be able to get through there.
Yeah, Hellions probably won't be able to penetrate that line right now. Stalife didn't see those troops with that scan, so he doesn't really know what's waiting for him at the top of the ramp. Continuing to build Hellions, and a medevac drop full of 8 Marines here. Going to maybe try a 2-pronger. going to move out his starport and start building a reactor.
I know, now Spades with 2 siege tanks and a number of marines. The siege tanks just perfect to take out the marines, the army of Stalife right now.
Definitely, I think army composition has got to go to the Blue Terran right now. 2 siege tanks, 2 Vikings, 7 Marines, kind of more or less ready for everything. Even the worker count is a little bit in his favor.
And Stalife opting for a 1-pronged attack instead of a 2-pronged attack, moving in with his medevac and his entire army from the front of the base.
Now, siege mode not ready here for the Blue Terran, but I think that the job will...
But it should not matter. The siege tanks are simply too good for Marines to do anything against.
Trying to drop down these Vikings probably a little bit further back than he wanted those to be. These Hellions are going to try to take a few flame shots at the workers. One of them's going to go down. He's going to take down this SCV, building this extra command center. Going to find out that an extra command center is being built. Siege tank still not being researched, not even started here for Spades. The Blue Terran not even researching siege mode at this time. I don't know if that is on purpose or if he's waiting to see something, or he feels pretty content with just regular old tanks pumping out their standard cannons. A lot faster firing rate on this, but if Hellions and Marines are what we're going to see today, then I'd like to see that siege mode.
Against Stalife moving in with more Hellions, I think he developed a bit of a hard-on for Hellions while facing the Protoss, and now I'm not sure if it's the right decision to be pushing with more and more of them right now. What do you think, JDS?
Yeah, I mean, I think that he's probably got to move away from Hellions right now. I mean, he still hasn't added a tech lab to his factory. Maybe he's feeling that Hellions are better than anything, but they're absolutely going to get torn up here by these siege tanks, and Stalife's going to say, you know what? I'm tired. I beat lots of people tonight. I won a goddamn tournament. I'm the boss.
Exactly.
I don't care what you say.
And Isn't it enough?
Isn't it enough that I won the tournament? And
I have to say, I think that was a little bit unfair to force Stalife to play like another game.